Welcome back to Live at 9. Emma Devine.
Live at 9 with Emma Devine.
Honestly, my producer asked if Devine Order was your real name. I said, but it's Emma Devine. I mean,
Yeah,
it's pretty close.
That's it.
All right, you got basketball shoes. You got a lot of clothes here. It's springtime, and spring cleaning is something that we know. It's a yearly thing that people talk about.
Yeah.
All right, what are we doing this year?
So even though organizing is kind of a new thing, spring cleaning, I mean, my grandma, you know, and speaking of grandma, the major thing is heist those windows, pull those curtains back, and clear it out. Get rid of all that winter gobbledygook, right? And so with organizing, of course, people immediately think about their closet. And a lot of people don't have the space to accommodate winter and summer clothing. So go in there, pull out those items that you didn't wear this winter. You got your winter
if you didn't wear it,
if you didn't wear it,
you're not going to wear it next year.
You're probably not going to wear it next year. And some of them you got in there you haven't worn in 2 or 3 years.
And then if you're like me, you're a different weight. You're a different weight the next winter.
Well, yeah, that's true too. Put on those winter pounds. But in that decluttering, and a lot of people think, organize, I don't want to give away all my stuff. It's not about necessarily giving away it. It's about keeping the things that are essential to you, that you love. So even though the weather's warm, we're going to have a couple of cold days. I mean, hey, if you don't like the weather now in Mississippi, wait 5 minutes, right?
Right.
So make sure you hold on to a couple of. So this is one of my favorite sweatsuits, pants, jacket. So when it gets a little nippy, I can pull that out and keep. So don't put all of your winter stuff away, right? Also, it's a great time to donate. These are some shoes I've had in my closet for a couple of years. I'm just telling you, they don't fit my instep well, so I don't wear them. They're uncomfortable. Perfect time, donate. Kids are going to need shoes for basketball camps during the summer and things like that. So, yeah, donate. Also, while you're pulling out, get rid of that heavy hanger. No more wire hangers, though.
Okay.
But the thick wooden one, and a lot of people are resorting to the velvet ones because they don't take up as much space and you can get
Which
more.
ones do you like?
I like these because they keep the shape on my dresses and shirts, but I'm growing an affinity to these because I get to keep more items in my closet.
Right, because this allows you to have more space. These are thick.
Right.
Okay, let's move.
Okay, so making sure water bottles go through, once again, the summer thing with the kids. I'm always thinking about donating. You got 15 of them, there's 3 people in the house, keep 6, put the other 9 in donate.
I know so many people, and they get so dirty, too.
Yeah.
Do you really want to drink out of them anymore?
Exactly. Aroma. We talked about heisting the windows. Now, aroma, a lot of people, there are so many mechanisms now where you can do different types of scents and things. So this is one that I really, really like. And this one actually connects to my internet, and my grandson in Memphis, if I tap it, I've got purple, he's got red. If I see red, I know he just tapped it, and we kind of connect that way.
That's kind of cute. That is kind of cute.
Cool.
That's kind of like paging in a weird way. It's kind of like a page is like, just know that I'm here.
Yeah.
You know?
So when I walk in the room and I see that it's red, I'm like, oh, AJ, and I'll tap it, and then I'll call my son and say, did he get it? And he was like, yeah, he saw it. It's cool.
That's nice.
Always paperwork.
Okay.
Summer, you're traveling, things like that. This is a perfect opportunity. Put all of your insurance, birth certificates, all of that stuff. Put it in one place. This is a great time for you to do that and get that and keep it handy for your travel sake. Safety, always. Tornado season is up on us. You'll have hurricane season coming soon. Make sure you've got some mechanisms in your house. I love this lantern, and it's available to just tap, and I got a light.
Really interesting. This is the first time you've ever come in here and been like, hey, let's actually get some things in your house that are good for organizing.
It's not about just taking out. It's about making sure that what you have is there. Now, I do want to mention storage.
Okay.
We said swap out. If you have a spare bedroom, whatever, swapping out. But and the storage people are probably going to hate me for this. I need you to get to that storage unit, and let's clear it out. You know, self-storage is a $45 billion industry. And people are keeping items in those for an average of a year, but some, I think like 70% of those in that average is keeping a storage unit for like 2 years. The money you spent paying $100 a month on a storage unit, the items that are in there, you could have bought them again if you needed them.
And it would have been cheaper.
And it would have been cheaper.
That's the best thing. All right, we got about 10 seconds. Say that one more time, though, again, because that was interesting. You're paying so much money for storage that you could just rebuy it.
You could just rebuy it.
And it would be cheaper if you just gave it to somebody that maybe needed it or threw it away.
Exactly. $3,000 is the average amount of money that people spend on storage.
The stats she comes with, wonderful. Real quick, let's just check in her website, Facebook, Instagram before we let her go. Emma, thank you so much for stopping by.
Always a pleasure to be here with you, Blake.
Absolutely.